Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you Lord Buddha's Tarot Animal Sign Predictions. And this is for you coming from the sheep family, and this is for you for the month of July, okay, from the sheep family. Now, I'm going to shuffle my tarot cards, and the first card that I pull will be to do for the first 15 days of July for you, coming from the sheep family. Let me just cancel this here. And so, what does this card say for you coming from the sheep family? It says, you are going to be very lucky in the first 15 days. Let's talk of your romance first. And so in the first 15 days, new romance is very possible, and it will grow very fast with the good bonding. Or ongoing romance does very well as well. And so, in the whole area of romance, you're very lucky and very happy. And there can be a lot of support from you, from your ongoing romance or from the new romance. There will be talk of holidays and travel as well in the first 15 days. And there's plenty of good bonding. Let's talk of your area of marriage. Your area of marriage does very well. Either from your marriage partner or from you, there's good news, better financial situations, there's a lot of respectability and kindness shown. But this message is for you. So you are the person who is going to benefit a lot from this card. And so in your marriage area, do bonding and be appreciable and be kind and be approachable, and you'll find that the love coming from your marriage partner will be more and more wonderful. Okay, so plenty of good news. The only little downside is don't show your anger and don't bring up any past issues which may be touchy or thorny, and that could somehow lessen the goodness of your first 15 days in your marriage area. The whole family area is good enough. Your siblings, your cousins, your nephews, your parents are all also helping you a great deal. And there is togetherness as well from there. Okay. Now I'm going to talk to you about your area of career. You're going to get good news, and you're going to move upwards, or you may move into a department with new possibilities. There is definitely expansion for you coming from the sheep family. And this expansion could involve more money for you, a better status and recognition for you as well. So good news in the first 15 days in area of your job and career. In your area of business, you can tie up with new areas of business or new business lines. You can have the possibility of new business partnerships. So there's talk about that as well. And there's something new in area of the way you want to plan the business area as well, with new people or with new techniques. There is definitely the chance of expansion, more money, making you have a better aura, and your linking with foreign countries or with foreign people in the business areas is another very good possibility. There's a planet of creativity here as well, so the chances of that are also good. Now at the same time, in your first 15 days in business, there's a slight worry about some past mistakes or past things you have to correct and you haven't. So look into that little bit of it. Okay. Your general finances in the first 15 days are good enough. There's no big thing about having to tighten your belt. There is a sign here that shows you may want to be overly excited about spending money. Well, don't do that overly, because it is not a card that shows abundance really, but it shows a card having more than enough. Okay. Now regarding your health, I will talk to you a bit later. And also a bit later in the program, I'm going to give you your good dates and your good colors and your good directions to better yourself in the month of July. And also I will tell you of a certain animal sign that's waiting to bring problems for you in the month of July. But first I'm going to take another card, and this card has got to do with your second last 15 days in the month of July for you coming from the sheep family. So your last 15 days, let's tackle your area of romance. And your last 15 days show that they are good enough, but they show that you tend to be arrogant and therefore very choosy. So if you have a new romance coming your way, don't be overly being a perfectionist. Don't be overly wanting a perfect look or a perfect feel. Try to have more tolerance. It doesn't mean lower your standards. It means have more tolerance. There will be goodness from this new romance possibility coming better and better slowly. An ongoing romance can do well. There's already a path on this card saying that the bonding of an ongoing romance can talk about marriage, can talk about investing together for a condo and things like that, or for a car. So the bonding is pretty good in your first 15 days for you coming from the sheep family for the month of July. Now, I'm talking of your second 15 days, all right? So your second 15 days in the area of marriage are doing very well, and there's a lot of bonding. The family area is also doing very well. Now I'm going to go to your area of career. And in your area of career, you're going to get very good news, elevation. There's talk of, in your career area, the possibility of travel as well. And definitely with your superiors and bosses, you're very happy. So the second 15 days are definitely pretty good for you. And these second 15 days can bring more money. So the possibility of good news in your area of job can show more money as well. Let's talk of your business area in the last 15 days. You are doing very well, it says. There is expansion, there is continuity. And in the last 15 days, you need to worry a little bit about overstretching your financial areas, or wanting to build up new lines of business, or expansion, or wanting to fight the competition. Don't do that, because the financial situation here on this card shows some stress. Okay. The other thing of your business area, which is progressive, is that you can find a new partner in business, and so your financial area becomes a bit more steady. All right. So good news about your business area. General financial areas are good in the last 15 days, and you are also made very happy. So in areas of romance, marriage, family, career, business, finances, the situation is good enough, except that do not allow too much money to be spent. Okay. Now regarding your health areas, I'm going to talk to you about your health areas for the first 15 days, for the whole month of July. And the health areas that I would look at here are, firstly, if you're a woman, some gynecological areas may need to be looked at in the month of July. If you're a man, it may be your prostate gland. So it's an area of these two areas which are going to show some trouble. Your stomach area can go gastric, it says, due to the amount of mental activity you have. And my other worry, and also constipation, by the way. And the other area I worry a bit about it is your spinal area. So for you coming from the sheep family, do be careful of the spine or backaches. And that's what I worry about for you in the area of health. Now, for you coming from the sheep family, I've chosen some dates in the month of July which are going to be very lucky for you. And the dates I've chosen are the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, and the 30th. These dates, morning, noon, and night, will produce opportunities and support, whether in romance, in marriage, in career, in job, in business, in investments, whatever. So bookmark these and go bonding, go socializing, have important meetings, be together with the people you expect good things from. All right. Now, looking at this card, I'm going to now tackle your colors. So looking at this card, I've chosen the color purple. And undergarments, top garments, a purple handkerchief, sitting on a purple chair, whatever, try to contact, even if it's a purple sheet of paper, put your palms on it and you will absorb that purple energy. So the color purple is going to give you a lot of support and good luck in areas of romance, marriage, areas of career, business, finances, and even produce all the things that you want. Now I'm also going to talk to you about your direction areas. And the direction area that I've chosen for you is the north area. So when meditating, when focusing, when asking to make your dreams come true, making wishes, try to face north as much as possible. And this way you will have the energy coming from north for the month of July, which is very, very good for you. Okay. Now, there is going to be one animal sign which is producing problems for you, and this animal sign this person comes from the animal sign of the ox. So be careful, somebody from the ox family can trouble you in romance, marriage, job or business areas. And if you are in touch with this person who comes from the ox family, you don't want to retaliate or create provocation. Otherwise, the situation in any area of your life can become worse. And that's my advice for you for the month of July, you coming from the sheep family. And I'm already Skyping, so I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And that's based on your date of birth and time of birth, and that's based on looking at your palms and reading your face while I watch you on Skype. And also I will use Kabbalistic tarot cards if you want for the 90-minute session. And I will, for the next 5 or 6 years, predict intensely and accurately for you in all areas of your life. Go to Facebook and follow me and communicate with me, ask me questions, make a date to Skype. Or just go to the Skype itself and leave me a message and I'll come back to you. Until then, good luck to you coming from the sheep family for the month of July. Thank you.